What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So yo, tonight the Dallas Cowboys completed their final game of preseason, and for the first time in many years, the Dallas Cowboys actually end the preseason with a winning record. Praise God for that, right? So yo, the Dallas Cowboys did get the win, but yo, this video is called A Few Things I Learned About My Offense through these 3 preseason games and through training camp. Before we get into it, man, I need you guys to make sure you guys go and hit that like, that subscribe, and if you're on Facebook, hit that notification game, turn them on, man. Let's get it. So yo, the first thing I learned about the Dallas Cowboys, which I already kind of know because you know I'm Mr. Run the Damn Ball himself, is this: the Dallas Cowboys can still run the damn ball. We can definitely run the ball. Listen to me, you guys. This preseason, we saw no Ezekiel Elliott. But even with us not seeing no Ezekiel Elliott, we could all see that the running backs were explosive. Between Rico Dow, Malik Davis, and my boy Sampkins, who hurt himself tonight, they all played exceptionally well over the last 3 games. Each running back in each game had a run over 8 yards. So think about this, man. These are guys, 2 of these, my boy Rico Dow, a guy that's been in this system, but Malik and Sampkin, 2 guys that haven't really been much in this system, still were able to come in here and were still able to benefit from the Dallas Cowboys running the ball. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man, all 3 running backs look good. I just think my boy Rico Dow looked a bit better as a complete back, but Davis was busting too. The reason why I say Rico, because Rico looked really good last week against the block and the pass blocking too, and they allowed him to do that too. And we know the Dallas Cowboys like to throw the ball, so running backs being able to pass block, that's something very important. And that's why I'm honestly under the opinion that Rico Dow will probably be the backup running back for the Dallas Cowboys in 2022. And it will not be surprising because I'm gonna be honest with you, that guy flat out earned it, man. And I think the Dallas Cowboys run attack is gonna be ridiculous in 2022 because we know no matter what, the Dallas Cowboys can still very much run the damn football. Something else I learned, or something else I noticed in 2022's preseason games, the Dallas Cowboys still have a problem on 3rd down. I mean, over the last 3 preseason games, in the Denver game, we were 5 of 14. In LA, we were 2 of 12. And then yesterday, we were 6 of 16 for a total of 13 of 42, going 30% for preseason, and that is not good. The Dallas Cowboys flat out got to execute. And to be honest with you, I put a lot of this on Kellen Moore because there was a lot of bad play calling. I know people are going to say execution, but I mean, execution doesn't equate for just flat out bad play calling. And some of the play calls that we called on 3rd down was just flat out not good. Something else that Kellen Moore also has to do is on 3rd down that will help him is, man, run 3rd down plays that get you past the stick. Too oftenly, Kellen Moore would run a play that on 3rd and 6 that is only designed to get you 4 yards, depending on wide receivers, young wide receivers, or young tight ends and running backs to break tackles and get yaks. And sometimes it just flat out didn't happen. So I think if he simply just, you know, run plays that are designed to get plays past the sticks, the Dallas Cowboys going to be a whole lot better team on the 3rd down. But I'm telling you this, 13 and 42 is not good. Next thing, wide receiver room needs a big brother, and I'm hoping it's 88 because I do not think the Dallas Cowboys are going to go spend any money anytime soon on any type of wide receiver. We've made videos, we've made commentary, we've made all types of several things. Even the Dallas Cowboys players and organization have even said that, you know, they felt that, you know, they would give it some time and, you know, they would look around and do all these other things. But let's just be real, man. No wide receiver really stood out in training camp or in games, probably except for my boy B. Smith, who I told you guys about at the beginning of the season, number 80 at training camp. My young man had himself a good camp. I mean, him and Simi Fehoko, I say, you know, for the most part, really did their things in training camp and preseason. I can't even really add CeeDee Lamb in there because he didn't play no preseason games. But my boy B. Smith and Simi Fehoko, by far, I would say, put themselves above the pack. And to be honest with you, I think both those guys deserve to have more reps. But the Dallas Cowboys wide receiver room needs a big brother bad. And I'm hoping it's CeeDee Lamb because I do not believe that Chief Jerry Jones is going to go out there in free agents and hire anybody. But this wide receiver needs a big brother bad because 2 games in a row, they could absolutely get no separation, man. Praise God for the tight ends, though. I'm gonna tell you this right now. While we own tight ends, the tight end room is better than the wide receiver room, and they should get more targets. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Listen to me. I know that sounds absolutely crazy because, you know, we want to score a lot of points and we want to go up and down the field. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're looking at the wide receiver room and you're looking at the tight end room, listen to me. Your tight ends are better than your wide receivers. Dalton Schultz, Ferguson, and Hendershot are better than any 3 wide receiver combination that the Dallas Cowboys can put together. And with that, it just makes sense that they should get the ball more. Like, that's just what it is. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've always said in a Kellen Moore-driven offense, the tight end is a very important position along with the kicker. Another thing, stop kicking 60-yard kicks. It's crazy. Like, come on, man. Stop putting your defense in that type of position. All right, next thing. We do not have a good backup quarterback on this team. He is not on this team. Cooper Rush was not in a rush to win this game. Will Greer, I'm going to be honest with you, man. He's average, below average. And Ben DiNucci, I do not know if Ben DiNucci is an NFL quarterback. I'm just playing with y'all, but I'm not the biggest fan of Ben DiNucci. I don't think the Cowboys are either. That's probably the reason why they reserved him for the 4th quarter and pretty much only. But the Dallas Cowboys backup quarterback is not on this team. And if something was to happen to Dak Prescott, man, we are going to the draft. If the Cowboys want to alleviate that and fix that, you better call Cam Newton, because he's the only person that comes to mind right off the top of my head that I think that could probably come in and do somewhat of what Dak does that's available right now. If you have a better name, put it in the comment box. I'm all ears. Next thing. Penalties, bruh. Penalties ain't gonna fix themselves, bruh. They're not gonna fix themselves. Dallas Cowboys, we thought they fixed themselves last week with 8 penalties. Nope. They just took a break. They were back at 10. Listen to me, y'all. The Dallas Cowboys, 17 against Denver, 8 against LA, and 10 versus the Seahawks. That is 35 penalties in 3 games. That is 11.5. You can't commit an 11. You can't commit a half a penalty, so we just round it up to 12. That's 12 penalties a game. That's ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. We just going to learn to deal with them and learn to overcome them, because penalties are going to happen with this team. Why? Because they're young, and I'm going to be honest with you, obviously it's not a focus because it continues to happen. Next thing, got some good news. Red zone efficiency did get better. Denver, they were 1 of 2. LA, they were 2 of 3. Seattle, they were 3 of 5. That is 66%, man. 6 of 9. That's pretty damn good, man. Want to know why they were so much better? Because they were running the ball in the red zone also. You see how that works? They ran the ball more in the red zone, and guess what? They were more effective in the red zone. Dallas Cowboys, if you want to continue to success, run the ball in the red zone, get more creative with the run in the red zone, and use your tight ends. Next thing we also learned that I also saw in this week is this. Tyron Smith's swing tackle replacement is not on this team. Dallas Cowboys, you need to pick up the phone. You need to call, trade, or buy a replacement for him, because he is not on this team. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Moving Tyler Smith, who has never played tackle in the NFL, that is not very wise, considering Dak Prescott's going to want to stand up for all the season. And I think it makes more sense to keep Tyler Smith where he is at guard and where he's looked good this year at guard. Just go use the $20 million that you have in your bank account to fix the things that West Coast has brought up. You mean, I'm going to tell you guys this right now, man. Do I believe that the Dallas Cowboys offense can be successful? Yes, I do believe the Dallas Cowboys offense can be successful, but it's going to be on the backs of the Dallas Cowboys running the ball, because when they run the ball, their offensive line is at their best. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The Dallas Cowboys, let's not keep that. We have to get away from winning any game by a field goal, because if it comes down to a long field goal kick, I do not have faith that Brett Mayer is going to make it, because he did not make neither one of those in this preseason game. So I'm going to tell you this right now, Dallas Cowboy, use your punter. Other than that, man, those are some things I learned about the Dallas Cowboy offense. If I missed anything, make sure you guys put it in the comment box. I was trying to be short, trying to keep this video under 10 minutes, but you guys already know what it is. West Coast is kind of long-winded. Hey, I appreciate you guys, and you already know, never look down because the stars up. Peace.